Started with the demise of veteran actress Beverly Afaglo. Now, Afaglo Ba, who is the wife of, or the late wife of Prior Honeho, aka Choir Master, and on over the weekend, that was when the news broke out, where Choir Master came to make an announcement on his socials, announcing the demise of his beloved. Now, conversation by any day, a man for also different angles, where this is what Choir Master wrote. He says, "My heart is shattered beyond words over the death of my beloved wife, Beverly Afaglo. It would have been just like 4 more days to your birthday, but I guess the Lord wanted to celebrate with you, so he called you. You were my strength, my happiness, and the reason my life felt complete. Every moment with you was a blessing, and I will cherish forever. I am hearing your voice right now, cheering me up, as always, my #1 fan. I promise to take care and continue everything we planned and started. Until my last breath, you will remain in my heart forever. You will remain in my heart forever. Sleep well, my babe. R.I.P. to a legend." Say a coming kwa chra and Kobe son say name afa different say name and Kobe friend hon Jerry
a coming kwa
wait dear Choir Master say a coming kwa. Our deepest condolences to the family and loved ones over the weekend. We say, in fact, industry will be a for show will be lover. When I saw videos of some of the industry colleagues trooping into the residence of Beverly, the late Beverly Afaglo, it was one that Mami started with Chemu.
yeah,
we've lost a legend.
yes.
Well, in common way by there are different angles to it. One of the angles are air trendy, a supposed prophecy that came from a man of God.
Yeah,
That is Prophet Uche.
yes.
And as see any day, so many people are posting. While some people are saying, say, it is connected, others are also saying, say, well, physically, the lady had already talked about her battle. That is her family battle, even with cancer.
Yes.
And Sisi Abetuno, even the manager has also confirmed, say, a cancer, NRG Irabanim Kwefinisem. Kabum, maybe be ready story about the prophet Uche's prophecy, but I'm sure say you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course.
Canning in album, the demise of the legend, the announcement, and including the prophecy.
Yeah, I mean, when you hear say Obiewa, apart from you, the attachment that you may have with the person, I bema raho, and as I be kind bibia bema while reflecting on life, we should all know that there are some people are omoye family, omoye close, omoye more than yeah training they will be affected. So because of that, you just have to be careful how you speak about it and all those things. For me, this is sad news, and the other side that Emma and Kofubi home more and all those things here. The fact say as if she was predicting her own future. Omo everybody videos ni bia or kase onim say the family mu cancer issue. Now or tries or be fight or be do between by you see. Sometimes some of these things you can't do much. You can do your best, but it will not be enough for you to survive it. And sadly, she couldn't survive after fighting for about 2 years, according to the manager, and this is sad. And again, my condolences go to Prior Honeho, Choir Master. I think he is also going to go through this. You see, between him and Beverly, they have had a lot of issues. Even their marriage, people were having issue with it, and I remember time I'm worried for now man for say wanyini chen no na then be na at a point people stop talking about that.
True.
Only later for them to say Beverly ekoye interview bi no say ne husband wa brucha o am say oh any on ne jai na then all those things enu twa mu
ye gu na ware na ma no
ema no enu efiri ho Beverly ekonya ne fie she
yes
enu just so okoka say I'm not posed. I don't need you. Hey,
yes.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
I remember when somebody a man for start someone say raise donations.
Yes, and all those things. And you know, it is just telling us that such is life. There are certain things that you go through. There you fight it your own way. So apart from the physical fight or the normal things that will happen for you to also battle it in your own way to conquer. There's other things that you have to fight it within you.
Okay.
And a typical example would be the cancer. This is a sad moment. The one thing Abba, you say a man for can once a bit controversial is the prophecy.
Yes.
For me, I don't see the need of it. But yes, it seems so the amount for Becca.
True.
And you know, I'm not surprised that people are talking about it.
Okay.
But I wish to say MP to say the PA. But you see, for those who believe in spirituality, this is a manifestation of God's work.
Okay.
And you know, that's the angle that they will take it. For people who have doubts, like me, we will say, well, you may take it like that, but to some of us, a prediction why, and it could have landed on anybody because they are uncomfortable with Omudino being a dikai. Omoyema.
Okay.
And you know, say, and a day, any people
Baobali.
I know, quite a million broby crowd.
Eh, oh,
the broby.
Say broby.
Oh, Miss Amobi Mungawana.
Nyame pene no kwa oh.
Edia e bi ni de baby.
Yes, sir. O de trust.
Entino. See. Those who are into spirituality, this is it. They should take it as it is. Those who are not into it should, just move on with it. And for me, we should all take wherever that we stand, and then we shouldn't push it so much. Sometimes based on your beliefs, a billion person may be shocked and all those things. Honor na meyana a issue kakrama me by so far. We will take it like that.
Okay.
I wish to say that part of the controversies be conform.
Okay.
Just for the family to have their way to do whatever is necessary for them, instead of us now thinking about is it true the prophecy was he right, should he, like a whole lot of questions is happening. But for me, I think we shouldn't go there. We should just end it like that.
Chebu, me also Kwame Dazi has raised a conversation in connection to this same news.
Okay.
Na komo a manfo bi so saw from the other side, especially with the how colleagues and industry people started visiting the house and the kind of messages that were coming. A manfo bi so twabom. I will read Kwame Dazi's message and also come to you again. But director, my uncle share video no. Yaba, one of the people that posted the video is in the studio. Long John. Yaba, me assure so won cheche mubia or the bema ye mudo. Ti director my video number.
Ghana actress, pray for one of your actress. She's about to go out of this earth. The lady is saying bye-bye to Ghana and to the world. First letter B. And that person is about to go. Obi did not koja abosom mako 17. And at Yakasi and so I didn't the picture I got to see. A few weeks and a few months. The can be flash as this one. The Musa Ghana actress voice baby and I'm social media baby. The picture Oba baby. Ghana actress, pray for one of your actress. She's about to go out of this earth. The lady is saying bye-bye to Ghana and to the world. First letter B. And that person is about to go. Obi did not koja abosom mako 17. And then you can see and so you did not the picture akotwasi. A few weeks. Any few months, they can be flash as this work. Me musa Ghana actress road baby and I'm social media baby in the picture. Oba baby. Ghana actress.
Like Chemo said, those who believe in prophecies, obviously this is a manifestation of God's word. And those who don't believe, and you call online, they are left, right, center. But Long John, and I'm sure you know Beverly Afaglo.
Yeah, and I also know Disappointed Lucky Dube.
Okay. And over the weekend, how did you hear of the news and also your view about the prophecy and how people are connecting it to her demise?
Thank you very much, Disappointed Lucky Dube, for the word so sweet. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Long John's edition of the whole conversation.
Okay.
These people, all I can say, this you see this team seated here, they are bad.
In what sense?
They know what they are doing.
How?
Oh, until I can say last time story now me pays you on my cabin. If I knew this story was on board, I'd be coming back.
But Long John, you know the story happened over the weekend.
Good. But and I make us say me say I can be coming back.
Black Rasta was saying the burden of knowledge. Now that you know, what will you do?
The whole thing we encounter. The story is about Beverly. But Beverly a story no. And a woman and you know and come.
Okay. National Assembly.
Yeah.
First of all, our condolences to Beverly and her family.
Sure.
I think this should be the time I want to be seeing Ghanaian ladies for the first time in their life appreciate the effort of a man in a marriage.
Oh.
Yeah, the Bonnie Anka. And we also know what they did with Richie Niamakwe. And don't suffer with a man. And if you do a man anything. If it is negative story about married men in Ghana, everybody is not tapping. This is the right type of marriage I wanted to see Ghanaian ladies say, I tap, because the man is full of flowing waters. How many men? Let me also say this. This is also what we call proper till death do us part. Yeah.
Which kind till death do us part is that one?
So when I say this,
what do you mean?
You see, people take an oath on the altar, and usually it doesn't end till death.
True.
They make their decision right when they are living. You see this one? It didn't just end in death. Okay. There was more to it, which is more like sickness, which we all know sickness is more or less like pain without ceasing.
A very painful experience.
And this is not just any pain, but someone dealing with something as chronic as cancer.
True.
And you see, I would like to praise Beverly Afaglo for how she carried herself through that ailment. I can say she's the Wakanda of the Ghana movie industry.
I see.
I don't think anybody actually has a video of her showing any weakness ever since she made any public appearance.
Well, not one that I know of.
The same as the Wakanda actor. How she managed to hold through that sickness mentally and emotionally. Charlie, God forgive him, a very nice place make she rest. I believe this is a soul that God bless her.
Amen.
I don't know, but and another group of people I would like to appreciate is her close family and friends. I want to big them up for how they handle the issues. Look, with situations like this, a lot of people would like to capitalize on this and make money or try to make name out of it.
It's true.
But if you look at how Her best friend is now narrating her story proud to her death. You understand that a lot was kept out of the eyes of the ordinary Ghanaian.
True.
For people to say for her to say she was in a wheelchair, when there's no video online to prove it, the family and friends really did an excellent job keeping this thing very private.
True.
It is not a pleasant thing for anyone to watch a love. And you see, the biggest winner in this, the reason I'm saying it's a winner is because of the illness. You see, cancer has not won. You understand? The biggest winner in this to me is the husband. This sickness should have broken him.
True.
As an ordinary man.
So many people will lose hope.
People will run from such marriage when they've seen it at this stage.
True.
Quick! Then go run. He stood through it. So I don't even remember the last time he granted an interview talking about his wife's ailment. Fought it with her like a man should do.
True.
Hey, Charlie Kwamaster, God bless you.
God bless Kwamaster.
You do everything. It not be easy. Now you see, I saw a picture of him doing a tattoo of Beverly on his chest. Of course, with this kind of death, I think it.
Well, for me, I can't authenticate that. I've also seen the picture that you are talking about. I can't really authenticate that picture because it looks more
like AI,
doctored, yes, than real.
Whatever it is, I believe it is telling a story. That's what I wanted to say. And trust me, it will be a very hard pill to take for him, at least for the next few years. This kind of death is not easy to handle, but I pray God gives him the grace to go through it. As he has been able to stand through it, I pray God grants him that strength. And his kids, the kids they have learned, now he's going to be the father and mother to both all children left behind. I just pray God give him the wisdom, Charlie. And easy.
It is.
Because that's somehow. Hey, Rade.
Oh, but no, you don't need to give birth to experience it. Of course,
exactly.
You will know by the challenges that may come. Nobody will take it lightly, especially when they get into situations.
So you see why I call it Lucky Dube?
So it's
conscious reasoning. I like how you.
But there's another one attached to it.
Exactly. So I'm moving there.
Let's go.
You see, with regards to prophecy, one thing I want to tell Ghanaians is when I posted it, I had a lot of backlash.
Okay.
First of all, don't ever use your carnal mind to explain spiritual things. That is the first thing.
First one.
Don't use your carnal mind. And for what drainer, Nyamedia mount say, oh, sunsum nyama. Even sunsum forecast can't explain some of the things they do. If you have a friend who is me, before church and stuff, way back in school, senior high school, I had, you are misbehaving.
Oh, I'm listening
but
to you.
It's cool.
I'm listening to you.
Way back in school, I had mates who were into magic, trick.
Okay.
If you know, all my mates who know me from Agri Memorial, they know a guy called Magic. And then we had another one. He used to use dwarf and stuff. At the point, they were doing, how do you call it? Competition in class.
Hey.
Yes, competition. I mean, magic trick.
I see.
You see, I'm taking it from this angle or this perspective for people to understand that.
Okay.
Some of us have seen things with our eyes before working with men of God.
Okay.
So when you come to these things like spirituality, that school knowledge, that book knowledge, it can't explain spiritism. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
And you see, most of the people that were in the comment section, the best comment they made over there was, we are sure he heard it from someone. This one, there's a deep throat source. He said, yes. It is easier judged from afar in that angle. But we that are close to the man of God, we know what he's about. This is the same man of God that said before 2024 election that one person out of the 13 contestants is going to get missing on the election day. I hope that one too, a deep throat source came to tell him that Nipa Bakubeira. He has prophesied different things in this country. Go and always, we say this, check their track record. He prophesied the comeback of John Mahama. And also the Yenim. More nyansa saying, your friend is saying, more nyansa and so to me fear before. That is the funny thing. Usually those who say they are deep or they think more about life. Almost like spiritual, maybe I how and let me tell you the truth. Most of them are secretly in the DMs of men of God.
I see.
And spiritual people. Yes, for help. Hey. I'm telling you. If I'm doing what?
You are firing.
Yes.
Yeah,
most of them are in the DMs of some of these people. No either men of God or spiritual men.
No more
why? Because they want to appear like they are the most knowledgeable. And you see, an American, you don't use your gum shit to analyze things of the spirit. When this man said it, when Prophet Uche said it, I was in church. Make me be Sammy was saying, now why never in Beverly? I didn't sweat. No, why never be sorry. You see, one question and be so are the way if this prophecy etifa so anka mo be can say na Ambemusa this whole year. Now Obi and who in this coming weeks month.
Your friend be.
Yeah, your friend be. And mind you, we prophesied it in March. In March. It's Uncle Obi and who this year. Is this how you guys will carry the narrative?
And then you go collect.
You go collect. You see, and he's not even doing this for numbers or cloud chasing or something. But he wants people to know God is still speaking. You see, the youth of today are now putting aside spiritual stuff, and they are more focused on their knowledge or whatever they've acquired from school and what they believe they've acquired from life. You see, and those things are not enough in governing your life. What I say? We are this same prophet prophesied there's going to be flood in Ghana. This year, there's going to be flood. In fact, Onwa Sanka said, Captain Smart will be standing for MP in election 2028, and you win. All this it was last 2 years, 31st December. And Okas Asem no. Okas Asem, the Captain Smart was there. Osreye. Onwa Captain Smart. Esreye. Onwa Captain Smart. After that year, 2024, Osreye. You can ask. He came for the 31st. Okachen to Obera. Now, last year 31st, he repeated the same thing. Captain Smart to enter Parliament House 2028. How? He doesn't know. Which party? He doesn't know. But the truth of the matter is, he will enter Parliament House. This same prophet, Okasem no. Obia de year, oh, now Captain Smart there, why no who so be call Parliament. Even Captain Smart didn't. When Prophet Roger went to a platform, told him that he on the my president. One said now, or he doesn't believe those things. You could see clearly.
How would that be possible?
Oh, no, I mean we read.
No, me patches or no can say be.
Yeah, I say. Na me say you gonna for you so better. A lot of that. And I say spiritual things. Yemfa gain esusu. When Ajagraja said they're going to misbehave.
Oh, when
Ajagraja said Abu Treka will be released. Ghana for bisa say, hey, case way. Baby asem way dream.
Man for be brave.
But you see, spiritual things won't. What being says what the white dreams to one. It doesn't make sense.
It's true.
Spiritual things. Yeah, you know say, I do wear that. Obiemu obe kiss up. Who kremu spiritual things. Who kremu say wait. Shut up phone them.
I just said could you please it.
Thank you. That is spiritual things. I'm not even talking about Christian and this, I'm talking about spirituality.
You are talking about spirituality.
What is here? You don't use your common sense. Yes, God has given you a mind of your own. But you see, spiritual thing, Bible mukra, or say, you test all spirits. It didn't say you use your mind for all spirits.
So I home in
So share.
So share.
In touch. In so share. Listen. So with that in mind, people should stop using their brains for spiritual things.
Okay.
And experience it. Your own spirit will tell you. One can say, I do well, and your papa and I say, your papa. Today, I am glad to tell you that Captain Smart has said on his TV, on your TV, say he will be standing for MP for Gumwa.
Wow.
Yes.
Gumwa, I hope say A plus on them.
Because
yeah,
I saw something like that on
baby.
Yeah. And I make us say I hope say A plus. Say different.
Yeah, I know.
Gumwa Central, Gumwa East, Gumwa West.
I saw A plus then cry so standard.
A barrier.
Yeah, spiritual things. Yeah, that shouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Jamu. And you and yes, I know my Jai.
I don't know what okay.
Jamu, I don't know me Jamu. Just what am I making myself?
It's
okay. My emperor physical. So
it's okay.
Physically, now we have descended from the spiritual throne. Let's come physical. After the announcement was made, obviously, colleagues and industry people have started going into the residence of Beverly Afaglo Bar and paying their condolence and wishing them well and all of that, signing the book of condolence and all of that. I've seen so many of our celebrities. But one thing that has also become very topical is how people are giving it to them. Say Ghana celebrities there. Sa na aka mo betena sia sebi obi ho aka no mumfi no mo betena ho a nipa no bibia to na wie no afi na we aba na we free fa na we aba na mo de beje fans and na we ba any fans so because trend aba everybody would want to tap in. Na eno na Kwame Dazi ohwa ade na nhwe ma no eno betro nsem bi to Facebook director. Oh, Kwame Dazi seminar my yankin kana mibisa chemo say Kwame Dazi wo case anasa de we there etu ntwada. He says a time will come when many people will stop mourning the dead on social media and many traditional media outlets will say little or nothing about the deceased. People who out of pain want to express their emotions over the loss of celebrities or public figures will rather suppress those emotions to protect themselves from attack, such as what did you do for them when they were alive, or why are you saying all these sweet words about them in their absence. When that happens, we will still be here reading comments from these same saintly creatures asking, why is nobody talking about the death of Osimesi? Why isn't the media celebrating this person after all he or she did for the industry? It is natural for people to express their grief when others die. They do not need to have praised them while they were alive to express such an emotion. They do not need to have helped them before that time. Expanded. Thank you. After the manenko sokaka, fire manenko dabi. Aha, good. Manenko kakran. I'll say it is natural for people to express their grief when others die. They do not need to have praised them while they were alive to express such an emotion. They do not need to have helped them before to show it. Sometimes you even feel the pain when you don't know the person. It is a natural feeling. It is not tied to what you did for the person when he or she was alive. Yes, I know some people overdo it by sharing unnecessary screenshots, photos, and fake stories, but mourning the loss of anyone should not attract attacks from others. Unnecessary screenshots in the minim nipaku this as portfolio.
Hey.
I don't know to see baby.
Me who
post a screenshot of on a Beverly chat. When he was celebrating his birthday and he sent a message to Beverly, oh, me dim birthday, oh, happy birthday. And the last conversation was Beverly asking him, say, oh, I saw you at the TGMAs, now called G Award movie. And he said, yes. And no screenshot here on the bed.
Yeah.
Portfolio car, yeah. But let's come to the Christ of the matter. Chemo. Yeah, dear man for them. In fact, when you go online, more tro messages,
post and do condolence.
And the Bema is here.
Attempt the condolence.
Exactly. Near the attack too. Kwabi does say bedroom maybe no. Yan can ho asem and you'll be free more. The better you yet. And Osronso say when it happens, one of the things that a bebano when these sections he's talking about the media, it takes our position where the next thing that we say is nipa now mudi or matem na be say chomwa be and here we don't celebrate people enough and then find you see him.
Yeah.
What do you make of this particular conversation?
Well, he's right to some extent. I mean, why am I saying it like that? I think he's wrong about his prediction of the future. Say a bedroom people will stop. I don't see that people will stop.
Okay.
And a bedroom maybe a insult in a back of form. Well, this is not anything new. Even when social media wasn't there, no. Area now Timono. So be where the same thing happens. Your womo musu. Your womo mudi omo musu natem. And your oma I say they don't care about what is happening. So they are there. The same thing is happening online. It's just this time around, no, because of social media, no, that kind of behavior, no, has been exposed and it is exaggerated to some extent. And you know, we all know, like you area out so be with that you hear one or two people be a omobe di abusani bi atama na bibi say na oyare kra na momwa no e na hwan na mwa say owu ye de hwe mo be painting mo dan mo be ye hwan and all those things. It is not only on social media.
Okay.
Within our circles na ya nisi just say because omu no so because omu ni platform no we don't really hear of them. Now our social media banti na ete omunka enti no ebeko so esi ena obi ewu a eha no ana say ye ne ya opese o grievy as we are
grief, you know.
At the time our yes no the person will not be thinking about what others will do.
Okay.
Oye wie na ebinumu di na temana sometimes obe regret to crash oye. But the thing is it's part of us, like he used the word natural for people to have that kind of emotion when you hear say Obiewa, you don't even have that connect relationship
direct
with the person.
Connection with the person.
But what is our you can be sad for the whole day for hearing such news. And also our tear on shedding how the person should feel into on the baby. And then the family members and so on and all those things. This thing will not stop. And those who are insulting or saying all sorts of things will also not stop. Just that you see there are some reasonable people who will say Adena will be able now call this direction. Another Adentina will be able now will be soon and all those things. It will come. It will be judged by reasonable people. Okay. Onkophobia, or they have taken sides. At that point, they are not reasonable. Omo geji omo mbesuno. Mu super ye trouble. And you know, some they will be there. Sometimes it's even an opportunity for them. Nese onipana wo unukwanom kana semo. I say Ebia James Gardner, Yehuna, who's in the other day. ye wonkofu bi wo ha ne ho ye omahi enti no osu a yenya no aha eno no omode yesa. And when you see such comments, sometimes you can read in between the lines and know say no, the way this guy is attacking James Gardner there, it goes beyond the one who so I share his concerns, or I agree with what he's saying. Just that I feel that his prediction will fail. The prediction of people not acting like that anymore because they fear that some people will come after them and all those things. They will not stop. And I don't think it will stop. It will not stop.
Long John, will there come a time where should we be concerned, said there will come a time where people will stop sympathizing with the bereaved or people in hard situations like this?
Because of Kwame Dazi's post.
Kwame Dazi is saying bedroom maybe no. If celebrities are going to show support to their colleagues in hard times like this, now a man for be did you more term, and when she was alive, what did you guys do for him? What did you guys do for him? Man, yes, man, we nothing. Oh, sorry, I was with him. Now he's a good person.
You see, forming an opinion, there will be a bit maybe, just like we are doing right now. What you say, but one question is you should ask yourself: is it always the case? That's a genuine question. If it is not always the case, why is it different in this case?
Okay.
What you say? We've seen celebrity die. People go there to mourn. Everything is calm. Nobody criticizes any celebrity about what they are doing. Why? Because they know when they were alive or when they were there, that love was still there. The same support they were getting was still there. Probably, maybe what we even call a talkability is when they know somebody there wasn't in cool terms with the person when he was alive. And so it is also natural. A natural phenomenon, maybe be something.
Okay.
Now, where people are concerned, which is normal human nature, is where we see or we saw our beloved sister speak about her ailment when she was alive.
Yeah.
We are not saying as she's dead, they shouldn't show her love. No.
But
when she was alive, did you see that essence in going with that same spirit you are now going there with? That is the question.
Okay.
You understand? Because you see that ailment, that is what makes that situation different from every other situation. That is what I'm saying. There was one man, one of my best. I brought a guy here the last time. I told you he was my manager. Okay,
your PA. Your PA.
Now that's my best friend, right?
Okay.
And his dad is a legendary actor in Ghana.
Okay.
When he died, actresses went. But did you hear anybody complain? Anybody talk? No.
Well, I don't know who you are talking about.
So yes, he's. Later I'll explain who.
So what kind of who say people complain? In your own kind.
Now me go kind. Me am highlight baby omo kind na wo dia. Na me da ma we.
Ebi omo kind me hu ye ba.
Listen, what I want you guys to understand.
Okay, let's go.
What I want you guys just me.
Let us understand.
Let us understand.
Hey, to what's here?
Actually, what is you understand? You
to what's
the
whole thing is, I want you guys to get this, right?
Okay.
It is for a reason people ask certain questions. You ask yourself if that reason is legitimate. If it is, then I don't believe we should question them for asking that question.
Okay.
What just here? Obia oye jume bia wa ha. Eyin down cut. Now Roland oba han ma we say Roland abonity. You definitely want to ask, how come everybody okay, Roland here, Juba and true.
Okay.
What I say? Like it is always a peculiar situation that causes people to ask certain questions. But yes, we also accept the fact that there are certain times, even without those situations, people want to be stupid.
It's true.
But this is not one.
I see.
You understand? Because we all saw when we saw when she came to speak about how do you call it? the fire outbreak in a house.
Yeah.
Ghana for super no. So be by out. There's no love in the industry.
Well, no. I saw. There were some few people that came to defend her. The likes of Rosalind Ngizamo. For me, I saw posts from all those people.
Have you seen Rosalind in the cameras?
Rosalind.
No,
James Gardner Hagen.
James Gardner Hagen.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
But what I was trying to say is, I've not so minim say, or you'll be already there too.
So long, John Meba. What if these people showed her love, but it wasn't one that they put out? Because you acknowledge the fact, say, even while she was sick, the news about her ailment was kept and like in closed doors.
That's true. But let my man can try. You see, even if that is the case,
okay.
Another question is, how many people even spoke of their relationship with her? It is like Drogba's case.
Yeah.
Into Ochina, who said Drogba, God forbid, we woo. Now, now, portfolio a cock of funny screenshot they are to social media.
I was say a pebble.
How would you not criticize those things? And then he said no.
I was say a pebble.
By a long time, you see, say open so criticize you always get something to say.
Wait.
Me, I'm pushing you to acknowledge the fact that if you want to criticize somebody, you always get something to say.
Okay.
But Long John is also saying that
until they make
criticism
legitimate,
they just want something to say.
Yes.
Some of them are very legit.
What I say?
Whilst others may not, some are very legit.
But in his quest of talking about the illegit, I can still see some of it.
Illegitimacy.
Okay. And an example is when she says she's sick. Now also people aren't showing love, and I say the kind of love now you cannot base on that and say more movies are questions in legit. Who you should Drogba there as an example. What kind of love? And I say Obinumu show Drogba and Sana BBC or Metimi I can ask him. Do we have something to measure how you should show the person love before when something happened? The person can talk about it, say maybe they had a good relationship, they had a good whatever conversation one day, and all those things. Yeah.
Long John, wrap it up, man.
What I'm saying is quite simple.
Okay.
Let's take it for instance, or Prega to say portfolio. Oh, yeah, there was show chat. When she was alive, did he ever make a post appreciating any form of relationship or her in his life?
By the point,
and I make what do you mean? Is there supposed to?
Yes.
If I say I love, listen. If I say I love Roland, Roland made dog. It's where
no homo.
Judge me. Roland me see me dog. Now where answer na me chere we say your chat. And then he na nkofo ka won asem no. Don't you know what they are talking about?
Okay.
It is not about the measurement of love. No. Well, look at Rosalind Ngiza. What's okay? The first question I asked you, have you seen her in camera?
Yes.
Because she has shown the love before even the death. What I say? It is about how some people portray certain people when they are dead. And so what I say, who pink shit be on social media? I'm not saying it is a must for you to post, but the way you have that effort to post it on your social media when they are dead, so you say you love and care about them. In the same way, before they die, you write something about them.
Okay.
Some simple piece.
We will disagree on that, but yeah, let's take it like that.
You will disagree on that. Well, for me, I think where Long John is coming from, I understand, because ebimu dieno. You see, I get where you are coming from. Say enye nana yebetimi
but me tell say something can break me to
Long
say
John
something.
But it said dia kwa me dazi kan.
Onye madam fo.
Unsia ne da. Unim ne da.
But me tell say
wo wu a.
Something can hit you,
especially with the eku nipa. ebetimi aye omobo amu abetro
bibi. Yeah, exactly.
So on that note, I understand Chemo, but I also get where Long John is coming from. Say, there are some people
Meva.
Oh no,
Hold on, let me show you. Mami, let's use portfolio there as an example. When they will be so fucking oh. See, yeah, use portfolio there as an example. Me.
Me too.
When the woman expressed good radiance seeing you at the TGM for going to pick a plaque, that was a good time to even appreciate her for showing concern. 1 year. Tio, 1 year. Where would you? Yes, yeah. I'm here. Me crying a chat. Me in the casa. Last week, yalla. Not sending me a message. Is that not in genuine?
Oh,
is that not looking faces?
Indeed.
That is what those are the people we are talking about. That chat now, all the people what is the context of that chat?